Hello and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be drawing a little doggo. He's going to be a dog wizard. And he's going to be a beagle, you know, the ones with the big floppy ears. And he's going to be using those big giant ears he has to fly. He's going to be flying through the sky with his giant floppy ears, like the elephant Dumbo, if you know what that is. And this idea yet again comes from my sister, because she comes up with like half the ideas for my whimsical little ads. But yep, we're gonna get a base thing down. There's a little face for the doggerino. And we're gonna get his big old floppy ears. Big old floppy ears, you know how they got them. We'll definitely have to make that better, but that's fine for the moment. And we'll go ahead and curve that, and then go like this. And that's bad, not nearly wide enough, but we're just getting the pose down, so it's okay if they're really bad at the moment. But I probably should have went a little more side view. Whatever. We'll just say he has his head turned, and we'll put his body more side view, because it's easier to do that, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know how to draw a dog. So just give him a little body first, then we'll add some details. Does he have his... Should I make his paws like go out like this, like he's flying? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll go ahead and do that. So we'll kind of do the same with his legs. That one will not be right there, but... And then we'll give him a tail. Do beagles have long tails? I can't remember. Does Forrest? That's a beagle, I know. His name's Forrest. I think they have like medium tails, like not super long, not super short. I can't really remember. He also wasn't fully grown. That doesn't matter. He can have that size of tail. Maybe we'll cut it like right there. I didn't mean to press that hard. Alright, now we'll try to get the face correct first, and then we'll go to add a little more detail to his body. And then we'll do his ears. We'll do his body before we do his ears, just so we can draw the body and then draw the ears on top or whatever. Normally I wait to erase until I have a good little sketch like this type of, with this guy. But I'm erasing early today, because I wouldn't be able to get very far with what I had if I didn't erase it. Let's go ahead and give him a nose. We're gonna do the like beagle hair, so that we can try to get a little more shape into this. And then try to do a little more head shaped, you know. This probably isn't going to be the best dog in the world, but you know, I'm hoping to get it decently good. Right now its body's really bad, and so is its head, but I'm trying to make its head better. I should have tilted the head a little bit. It's fine. Just draw as if you're just drawing a beagle. Now he looks happy. Let's give him some black eyes. Now he looks old. Beagles also have lots of folds and shit, but I don't really know if I'm gonna be able to capture all those folds like very well. Kind of reminds me of Handsome Squidward, because his face is a little too big. I should lower his eyes. And actually, his entire head should just be lowered. Those aren't exactly at even levels, but you know, that's fine. There we go, there's that. Looks, okay, I guess. It's not exactly, like, perfect or anything, but that's okay. Now what does a dog look like this from this freaking angle? Who knows? Probably someone who draws dogs, not me. So we're going to... What do dogs' legs even look like? How do they bend? How does a dog's leg bend? How does it... Think of a dog running. How do their legs bend? They bend in the back, so his joint would be able to bend like that. Like this. Or whatever. So let's try to build the leg with that in mind. But that's obviously too round. I didn't think this through. I don't know what a dog looks like. Or, I mean, I don't know what a dog looks like from this angle. I should have grabbed a reference from this angle. I have a picture of a dog looking straight at me. But that's it, like, just for the face. But that doesn't really give me information on what their paws, or not their paws, what their faces look like. I know what their paws look like, which is not that. I was just doing something. Which I'm sure you know what a dog's paw looks like. It's not like a secret thing, I don't know. I need to, like, connect it to the body, though, because that head is looking way too massive currently. What if I were to just give him some temporary normal ears? Would that help me, like, envision him, maybe? Alright. There's the doggo. He's definitely not a flying doggo. It's just a normal doggo. Give me my pencil. Get out of here. Just a normal doggo. Nothing whimsical about him at all. He's just normal puppers. Just, you know, exactly how normal puppers look. This area probably would be pretty straight, like his back, because, well, that tends to... Dogs tend to have a pretty straight back when they're, like, lengthened out or whatever. Which he is. He's, like, sprawled out, so instead of having, like, a hunched back or whatever, his back is like that, which makes it pretty straight. So we need to give him hind legs, which we can break the hind legs up into, like, 3-ish sections. This is a little too high, actually. Need to lower that a little bit, but that might be a little too low, but you know, that's fine. We'll break it up into this, and then, whoops, and then that section, and then the paw part, which would be right there, which that extends way too far, but you know, we're just getting the shape of the friggin' dog down again. Which, again, this will have to be shape 2. What a freaking dog look like? I really should have figured it out. Every single one of my videos is just me. I really should have figured out what this actually looks like before drawing it. Every single time. And you know what? I'm never going to figure out what it looks like before I'm drawing it. This is more fun. Even if I say I should have, like, 1,000,000 times. It doesn't matter. This is more fun. What a beautiful dog that is. I honestly might just completely switch the position to a sitting position, and he has his wings, like his ears sprawled out, but he's not actually flying. Because I can't get this down. This ain't working. because that looks not ideal. I don't like what that looks like. Alright, let's go ahead and switch it to sitting position, and he's about to, there's a line there, he's about to go flying, but he's not flying yet. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I know what a sitting dog looks like more than a not sitting dog. Alright, let's go ahead and just add some detail to the face. I don't know what I'm really doing, just kind of doing random shit. Stalling because I'm lazy. Alright, we'll give him a collar too, because of we can. His name, Winfrey. Winfrey the dog. Say hello to Winfrey. He is the goodest boy. He constantly fights with the person who is the keeper of the whimsical little lads. And that is because the person who keeps them is a cat, by the way. He's a whimsical little cat. So, they fight. But it's okay, because he's just a little whimsical little guy. See, he's done no harm. He's fine. Should I make him point this way or that way? I'm obviously, at the moment, making him point this way, but I kind of want him to point this way. Because that's what I was, like, thinking of when I thought of this position, so I'm going to switch it. Gotta do the old switcheroo. Just like, what am I doing? I don't know. Trying to capture like what is this? Like the dog shoulder blade, except in the front. The chester blade. Wait, no, shoulders are still. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm done talking. No, this rest of this video, silence. Except for not really. Right. There's sort of a dog-ish body, right? That looks kind of like a dog. Am I giving him a hoof? Or is it a hoof? Hoof? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I should really be making these into the circle things, just because that's like easier to piece the pieces together when I do that. But I'm just like, not. Because why the not? Because why not make it difficult, I guess. This is probably gonna be one of my least favorites of the whimsical little lads, just because of how it's kind of turning out. But I'm not gonna give up on it because it's not turning out the best. I'm going to continue to try to make it better. Because I'm not a little baby. I'm not gonna just quit because it's not looking good. I'm gonna mess it up even worse. Isn't he just beautiful? We haven't even added any whimsical elements yet. He's just a messed up dog. Alright. His hind leg should kind of be like this. You should be able to see his paw right there with the paw pad and shit. And then his other foot's like right there or whatever. I guess we'll draw his tail flapping because dogs be happy. What else do we do? I mean, dogs have details like on their chest and shit, but we don't need to do that yet. He's not wide enough. He should have been wider. That's fine. Let's go ahead and add his whimsical little ears that I've been avoiding drawing because I don't know what to do. Alright. Whimsical little ears. Big ol' whimsical flyable ears. full of whimsy and magic. He can hear for miles, and he can fly like a bird. I don't know. He can hear miles away, and he flies with the birdies. He's got bird friends. Maybe he's friends with the what did I name the bird one? The bird whimsical little lad. What'd I name him? I don't know. Maybe he's friends with him. There we go. There's his little ears, but we'll need to add some, you know, like that for the top of the ear, you know, because there's still top of the ear. There we go. Shade that in a little bit. We don't really need to make it perfect or anything, but there we go. Then we should give him a hat, probably, right? There we go. There's a little bit of a witch hat right there. Connect-a-rooney. A big ol' double-sectioned wing-like witch hat. I don't know what this is. That was supposed to kind of be like wings, but what do feathers look like? What do angel wings look like? Like, let me. Wait, no, let me get the shape of it. No. Pretend like those aren't there. Let's try to get the shape of his ears on here. Down, up, straight, curved and round, and back up. Nah, we're just gonna give him a normal witch hat then. He doesn't need a special one. I try to give him all special witch hats, but he's got the giant ears, so he doesn't really need a special witch hat. And I can always give it a special pattern too. So I'll just have a normal witch hat with nothing too special about it. And we'll see right there. This is where that lip will be. And we'll shade that in. Shade that little back part in, and there's his little witch hat. Now, I think if I block out this, I think it looks pretty decent. It's an okay dog head and pretty good witch hat. It's the rest of it that kind of sucks ass. We're going to try to fix it. We're going to erase it and do it over with this, a smaller pencil. But obviously, don't hold out your hopes too much. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have made his hat like Dumbo's. Dumbo has a hat? That's fine. Didn't even actually plan on adding this guy to the whimsical little lad list. Did I even add the whale? I don't even know if I added the whale to the whimsical lad list. Okie dokie, time to lay down to get closer to the paper and add the smaller details. Yep. Yipper dippers. Whoopsies, not trying to do that. That's a big old whoopsies right off the bat. It's always a good sign, right? Get the big old whoopsie right out of the way. That's not, don't connect. There we go. Let's go ahead and actually make the neck tight around the collar. Because, like, as if the collar's on tight, but not, like, too tight, you know? Don't want to suffocate the dog, but don't want to have the collar too loose. I don't know. Okie dokie. I could have rounded those corners out a little bit more. Same with the head. It's a little harsh right here and big. I could undo that a bit, but I still do want some lines right here because of the snout being, you know, a thing. Yeah, it looks not very good. We're going to continue on to the witch hat. And yep, make mistakes on it. You know, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You know, just makes mistakes on pretty much everything, you know. Try to keep it as close as we can to the original, but not usually too good at doing that. I usually try to change it from the original that my original sketch. Usually try to change them because that's what I usually do. Do a sketch that's detailed but not fully completed, and then I add the rest of the details with the smaller pencil. But didn't do that this time. Yeah, let's go ahead and add that too. Then we can add the witch hat. He's beautiful. He's a beauty. He's a beauty. What a beaut. I don't really like filling it in with this mechanical pencil, but I don't feel like switching pencils because I'm lazy. Are their necks white? Their necks are white. I shouldn't color in his neck. I should give him that little dog tag though, with his name on it. Okay, now, dog, draw the body. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck up the rest of the drawing. The rest of it looks okay. You already kind of fucked up the rest of it, so could you just fuck this one up? Because, you know, it's already all fucked up, right? Right? Except for now. Now you fucked up the rest of it. So you gotta make this part even better. Will that happen? I don't know. Gotta try, obviously, but can't guarantee anything. Not a professional, but it's not gonna stop me from fucking around and finding out. I wonder how many times I've said the word fuck in this video. Way more times than my grandma wants me to. I'm not giving him a super detailed paw or anything like that. I'm not doing that. He's getting an undetailed paw that looks unrealistic. Because I don't really know what paws even look like. So that's the best we're gonna get. Oh wait, I can't add the detail yet. I was like trying to add the separation of colors between the legs, but I haven't even done this leg yet. Alright, so this leg is going to be like this. Then we're going to not go down that far actually. We did go down that far, but we're not going down that far this time. I'm gonna stop it there. Go here and do that. There we go. Perfecto. Not looking amazing, but not looking terrible. It's not looking as bad as it did. So overall, I think it's turning out to be better than I thought it'd be. It's not amazing. It's not, oh my god, best doggo in the world. But he's a good boy. I did forget what name I gave him though. That's what I do. I gave that bird a name in the video of me drawing him, and then I completely changed his name once the video was over, because I forgot what name I gave him. Which is why I will write down the names when I say it, because otherwise I'll forget. I could add like little shadows of where the tail was like a second ago or whatever, as like speed tails as he's wagging it. Had little wiggles on his ears too to show that they were moving or something like that, but whatever. We need to add his hind legs. But what do his hind legs look like? We didn't really detail them, and that's because I don't know how a dog sits. Don't have a dog. We're just guessing. Ow, I just bit my tongue. That kind of hurt, you know. We're gonna give him 3 little paw pads. Or 3 little dots right there. Then we'll give him his other foot. And we'll shade in some of the darker areas just because of shading makes it better. He says, hopeful. Alright, so, I think that's kind of going to be it for this doggerino right here. Just like shading his little areas, maybe a little over here. Oh, I guess I should probably add the, that little bit, like, you know, the bit on his ear. There we go, and fill it in just a little bit. You know, we're actually going to grab this one just because it'll be faster. Just fill it in just a tittle-tattle bit, you know? And then we're done. Hold on. Just want to add some detail here. I don't know what I'm doing there. I'm just like shading his ear. Just trying to make it darker in the little corner. And like lighter the farther it goes out. You know how shading works with sunlight and stuff. Alright, perfect. He's a little doggo. I don't remember what I named him. I also don't know why I drew him so far on that part of the page. I also feel like, yes, I did indeed move the page around a lot. Alright, well, there's our goodest boy. Can't remember his name. See you next time.